Well, the blind movement's still in, though, Shave. That's the thing. So it's not like we can just get rid of that part. True. True, true, true. I'm a fan of having Shine Sinks and the Omega Steel. The Omega Steel in the run.
I want that I have to shoot their one.
Prefer spectating the Golzuna fight in this version. I'm glad you enjoy getting to watch it, because I sure as hell don't enjoy executing it. Hey, Conster, how you doing? I'd love to see the run break some more again at some point. Kinda same. I just don't know what, like, we can do to break the game at this point. We would need some way of doing the Dairon Hell Run again. I've gotten a lot better at that, by the way. That second one used to cause me so much trouble, and sometimes it goes super fast now. We do a camera lock Shine Sync route now. We do 2 different Shine Syncs, one to a Mega Steel, and then another one that just saves like 7 seconds. I mean, like, people are still bound to find stuff, even though it's like... It's had so many people working on it. People are bound to find new things. But it just sucks right now, because, like, you know, the old route was pretty cool. I like, originally didn't like it, but then it grew on me. And then, after all of that, and having to give up Shine Sync route, we're back to it, just with camera lock now. Mostly worried about how the mods are going to rework categories. What's probably going to happen, I don't know for sure, obviously. But basing off of prior games, what I imagine will end up happening is they'll make a legacy patch version of the categories that currently exist, and then a current route. Or a current patch version. Oh, buddy, I know you want to come over here, but you're gonna knock something over. He smells my lunch. He's like, I wanna eat whatever you have here. There's like no room for him to jump up, and I'm afraid he's gonna jump on my keyboard. Well, don't give me those puppy dog eyes now. No. No. I don't think he's gonna give me a choice in a second, because he's about to jump on the bed. He's looking to do it. It's just there's lots of stuff up here, so he's thinking about it. Buddy, come on, don't give me those eyes, please. Not now. He's like, pick me up. Oh, he jumped up. Here he is. I can't pet you right now, buddy. I got my hands on the controller. Okay, here's pets. So many pets, yeah. There you go. All the pets.
bean! Have a biscuit!
Concert, if you download the game digitally now, it only gives you 1.0.3. Digital downloads are always current patch. You can't down patch it. Not without, like, modding your system. Physical, yeah, you can revert to 1.0.
More pets. More pets. Yes, more pets.
Where the hell's your head? Yuck, man, I cannot get a good fight lately. It's still better than PB, like the time I got there, but... because countering, like following through on a counter actually does half damage per missile. So it takes significantly longer to get the kill. Yeah, it's like that for all parries too. Actually, no, wait, there is one exception. When you're doing Raven Beak and you have super missiles, you get full damage from that. That's like the only exception I know of. More pets. More pets.
Uploading data.
Okay, I can't have you laying right there, but
You have to hunt there.
beside me's fine. Beside me's fine. Yeah, that's okay. There you go. Will I run hard mode? Maybe at some point? I just don't have much interest in it because it's the same run, it's just more damage taken by stuff. So nothing really changes other than not being able to screw attack some things. If there was different enemy patterns, I'd maybe care a bit more. A doggo assisted speedrun for Dread? I'm technically doing that right now. I have a doggo laying right beside me right now, and he's assisting by letting me pet him. The doggo is petting the doggo. And yeah, I'm the same way, same as T. I just... For me, if it has something different about the game, I'm more interested in hard mode. But if it's just more damage, it's like it's the same game. It just makes the speedrun harder. That doesn't really jive with me, I guess. Like there's so many. Oh my god, please! There's so many better ways to make hard mode than just adding more damage. Thank you for the good luck, Mikey Moo. We're walking now. And my early game movement sucks lately. At least I didn't add enemy HP. I just really wish that they had added, like, some new enemy attack patterns into hard. Like, there's so many different things you can do that make it harder. Like, for example, remove parry tells. Give different attack animations. Have bait-out attacks. Like, you know how the Chozo dudes have their little spit-out attack when they've been infected by the X-Parasite? Make it so sometimes they bait you with it. Like, they pretend to do it, and then they do it afterwards. Camera lock with the entire game. You know, if it wasn't for bosses, like, there's a couple parts of this game that... So, I'll be honest, I was actually thinking for real about trying to do a blindfolded run of this game. Because this game has really good audio cues for a lot of different things. But then I thought about how would I do bosses? Like, I don't know how I would do something like Kraid or Ravenbeak. Yeah, or even doing, like, Corpius. And then the Emmy zones would be at night. We're going down because I didn't pay attention to what I was doing. It's fine. Just the Emmys, too. Like, I don't know what Emmy RNG I got, other than just the sound I get when I enter the room. It would be extremely difficult to normalize all the movement for it. Is Ravenbeak different in hard mode? No.
Uploading data.
Didn't Zero Mission have hard mode? Yo, Mikey Moo, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the puppo emotes. Yeah, new patch changed quite a bit. Losing invulnerability really hurt. Wait, I enjoyed which game for a month before they broke it? I missed that. I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Mario Tennis Aces? Oh yeah, they butchered that game's competitive scene for me. Hey, free time save. Let's go. Still pretty slow, but eh. Not as slow as the last couple. Roguelike Metroid? Isn't that like Dead Cells then? I imagine that there already is some. Can't think of them off the top of my head. You know what I'd really like to see? More than like a roguelike, I would like to see a Metroid style game that allows you to go to any upgrade you want to get right from the start of the game, but then like they make faster paths if you have certain other upgrades first. So then it's a matter of discovering what path is the fastest to get the items required to beat the game. So like you could do some really crazy stuff to get to like one of the last items in the game if you wanted to, as the first thing you get. Nice frame per sec jump. But do you know what I mean? Like when I talk about stuff like that? Like having a game where you just have full map access right from the start. For at least the major items, like you can get to any major item at any point in the game. Thinking about buying some Metroidvanias and roguelike games like Hollow Knight, Ori, and Hades. Hades is a 100% you must buy that game. It's like legitimately one of the best games that was released in that genre. It's so good. It's a really good speed game as well. It's just in general, like that game was so well designed. The storytelling was super good. Like I was fully invested into that game the whole time I was playing it. Not today, not again. Screw you, bird. Hades is basically how to make a game right. Everything about that game is superb. Bud, you've been awful clingy today. Yeah. I think he still misses our other doggo. He hasn't been eating as much lately either. I mean, if any company can make a game better than Hades, it's definitely Supergiant Games. There's no question in my mind. That was kind of slow, but that's fine. Biggest issue I have with Hades is that there's way too much meta progression that is very not optional if you want to really play it fully. True, but you can beat the game on your very first attempt. There's people that do new game runs of that game, and it proves that you can do it. But I get what you're saying. In order to like fully experience the game, you have to die a couple times. Does Hades have permadeath? It has permadeath on run, but it doesn't have like permadeath as in you lose all your progression. It does have a hard mode. You've never heard of Hades before? Oh man, you're missing out. Hades is such a good, like, it's got amazing music, amazing art. It's got amazing storytelling. The gameplay is superb. And it just keeps you coming back for more. Like, the builds are really interesting. I mean, yeah, that's true. You do have to put a lot of time into it if you want to do a lot of the optional content, like the high heat runs and all that kind of stuff, but I think that's part of the experience for the game too, right? Because not many people are going to even be able to jump into doing a high heat run right from the get-go. And, like, doing full heat runs of Hades is, like, next to impossible unless you get a super meta build. If it's faster... Would it be faster if I want to go right to bombs at this point to go through red teleporter? Or would it be better to run to yellow teleporter? It'd be better to run to yellow teleporter. I guess you have to go to the fusion, so never mind. You have to do the fusion. Never mind. Ignore me. Is there a way to get supers before Kraid? No. You can get bombs before Kraid, but it's not faster. Everything before gravity. I mean, yes, yes, you can. There might be a route we could do that could skip Kraid. It'd be pretty fast, but I don't know what it would be yet.
Uploading data.
Well, that's the thing, is like you're supposed to balance whether or not, like some runs you'll do darkness runs, some runs you won't, some runs you'll do something else. And this area feels so laggy sometimes. Now, I mean, I don't want to like sound like I'm also saying that there's no fault with the game. The game does have some faults. But I think that game overall is like leagues above most other games that follow that same kind of format. But you, like I said, you can kind of balance out your run on so whether or not you want to get darkness that run, whether or not it's like safe to get darkness that run at that point. I like that there's choice, is what I'm getting at. But I understand your perspective on this too. Oh, I was in too, and I unmorphed. Whoopsie. I didn't think I made it, and I unmorphed because of that. But yeah, you don't even really have to do meta progression runs. You can just play the game. A lot of that stuff just ends up happening naturally. Now, if you want to get the final reward that requires like 380,000 darkness, that's a different story, but that's optional stuff. Usually I just picked up whatever weapon I wanted to play and I just went with it. I had a blast. I hate it when that sounded pretty dirty, didn't it? Yeah, I have no idea how to do that. Every time I get bombed.
Uploading data.
The lower level.
Railgun's your worst weapon? Railgun was by far my best. Railgun and fists, I found I was really good at both of those. Spear I had a lot of trouble with. I really like playing the shield. The shield was a lot of fun. Yeah, certain builds with shield were just brain dead easy. Skip, please. Alright, we'll try skipping this time. No. I even waited. The water gun build in Hades, yeah. I like doing Poseidon and Zeus when I was playing Railgun. It was really fun. Use mouse keyboard entirely, yeah, same. The amount of heat you needed to grind anything essential is pretty easy. You need 32 heat to get everything unlocked, right? Specifically to get like all the trophies. Is it 16? I thought it was 32, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, there's an in-game 32? That makes more sense, okay. I know in my case, like, some of the builds that I ended up getting that were the fastest to end up being able to kill, to kill Hades, were when I got the duo for Poseidon and Zeus. That shit just melts him. It's so stupid. Oops. Aphrodite and Zeus. Forget what theirs does. Fast God charge? Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, even if it's only 25%, that's still really good. I'm doing good, Vasis. How are you doing? I appear to have my eyes closed right now, though. How come sometimes I shine spark in Morphball? There's cinematics that play in those spots I do that. And if you do it in Morphball, they don't play. Oh, are you talking about the build that, like, just counter, or does a bunch of counters or whatever? I've seen that before, it's pretty nuts. Aw, nuts, no. The slow fall of shame. No, I did it again, dude. Why am I having so much trouble with this right now? Actually, I literally can't do this right now. I don't know why. I've done this every run today. Like, there's so much free time save here, and I just keep blowing it. Yeah. I just don't know what, like, for some reason I'm having trouble getting the jump out of the slide there, and I've done that every single time today. Usually I don't have trouble with that part. Ow. Anything but the bonk. Yeah, like, I can save another, like, what? 15 seconds just from not messing that up? So, like, it's about what I said. I could be about a minute ahead entering Ferenia because I lost about 15 seconds there, and I lost some time with other stuff, too. Probably shouldn't get those. Thinking about it now, I should probably get the other missiles because those ones are slow in comparison. Mis-sloppy movement could be a butterfly effect of having to go back to the older route. Maybe. It could also be I'm just playing on a slightly different setup too, or I'm just not having a good day. Difference between unrestricted and no major glitches is about a minute at the moment. A little bit more than that. My movement's still not perfect, and I still have mistakes in my run. I'd say it's like 2 or 3 minutes, probably 3. The various suit color, yeah. I like the gravity suit. Purple's one of my favorite colors, so like just the like purplish blue that outfit has is super clean. Down. Down and down, down, down. There we go. I didn't forget. I'm so happy. It's like purple with green. There's like neon green, like the same neon green you see on her feet and arms. It's still there. It looks super clean. many pets. Remember when that sucked? I remember when that sucked. Yeah, that might have happened. I don't think that happened this run, right? Totally didn't happen this run. I'm really a fan of not having to do the really bullshit setup for that. I hated that. Okay, I keep missing this Shine Spark, so I'm just gonna do this instead. This isn't even that much slower. If I had to pick, I'd rather do Golzuna. I still suck at Golzuna, but, like, I mean, that can be practiced, and you can get better at it. Same thing with Diffusionless Drog Skip, but, like, Diffusionless Drog Skip was, like, 1 degree that worked. It's so stupid. And then your timing needed to be good on top of that.
Uploading data.
Sam with the M1.
Yeah, it was just booty. It absolutely sucked doing that before. I'm just glad we get to showcase some things that we didn't get to showcase before as a result of invulnerability being gone. I'm really glad that Omega Steel's in the run now, because Omega Steel is super cool. And I do think watching the run is probably more entertaining now as well. So that's up to debate. Skip the cutscene, thank you. What's Omega Steel? You'll get to see it. It's coming up pretty soon. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I keep messing it up, and then you have to also do the part before it really good. Setting up camera lock destroys immersion. I mean, you have to do it though. Unrestricted at least. I think there is a form of entertainment that comes from it, and that there's that kind of amazement that someone can navigate blind. If that makes sense. And there's also kind of like the first time you see it, there's like that wow factor. Oops. Oh, that sucks. Saving and reloading. Yeah.
Uploading data.
Yeah. I mean, I wish there was a way to get around that, but that's just how it gets set up, so. No, why you grab ledge? Samus, why you do? Alright, incoming Omega Steel. If you are averse to major glitches, please look away. Yeah, I'm totally stealing his line there. Let me out of here. Mess up. I need to learn how to do that movement better. Oh, it's just had a crash on escape? Oh, man. But yet they fixed the invulnerability. Sure would have been nice if that got fixed. So, you know, people don't crash in the middle of their runs. That'd be cool. Couldn't I get the speed boost in the room below the Yankee? Yes, actually. Now that I think about it, I could do that. I think it might require opening the gravity door, or sorry, the grapple door, but it'd probably still be faster, so that's a pretty smart decision. Because then you don't have to do some weird shots for that. I finally didn't mess it up. Let's go. Whole point of the Omega Steel to break those Enkies just now. So normally you need ice to break those, right? But if you steal Omega, Omega also destroys Enkies. Okay, I lost a lot of time here last time too. Let's not lose time here. That'd be cool. I'm actually gonna grab these missiles even though I don't need to. Hey, there we go. Time saved. Clean. Get over here. Get that, and that, and a little bit of that, and some of that, and that, and that. Yeah, that wasn't the best fight ever, but okay. Health is good. I hopefully won't die to Golzuna. I'll hopefully get Golzuna first try. That'd be pretty sick. Yeah, Golzuna is actually like one of the hardest fights in this game. No joke. For real. No, I had it. No. No. Okay, now we're screwed. That unfortunately killed it. I hate this fight. It's so hard, man. Yeah, this boss even casually is really hard. That's the thing that's crazy about it. And cross bombs suck. Cool. I really don't like cross bombs in this game. I don't feel like they work the way they're supposed to a lot. Especially in that room. Like, that room in particular has cross bombs not function properly for me so much. I probably wouldn't care if you got it earlier and if it functioned properly, but it's like they just don't work very often. But it's like, especially that room. I don't know why, but when you enter that room, cross bombs don't work for like a second and a half at all. Like if you place a bomb, it'll always come out as a normal bomb if you try and place it right away. Oh yeah, Escu's like the first boss that really makes you kind of work for it, I guess, outside of Golzuna. Especially if you don't have screw attack at that point, which normally you don't. Oh crap. Hi. How's it going, buddy? I'm going this way now. See ya. This is why I like to go back to doing the old route, because there's still some stuff we hadn't really implemented in old route yet, and I'm good enough to implement it now. Yes, Emmy moves slower because it's underwater. By the way, that strat is almost possible to do without the water there too, but it's extremely hard. I don't know if anyone's done it without the water there. Hot dog. No! I want to get the cool strat, I keep missing it. EOD text does it there? For real? Without the water drain? Do you have a clip of VOD text doing that without the water drain? I want to see that. Yeah, please do if you have it. No, I need bombs. Give me bombs. It wasn't even worth that. That was so bad. I thought I was gonna get a bomb drop, so I just went for it. Oh, that's a lot of text. Wait, this is a music joke. Oh my god, Shape, what the hell?
Where do you find these jokes?
That joke ended so perfectly. Oh my god. I think my dog just woke up. He's been sleeping beside me this whole time. And he's just like, whatever, I'm going back to bed. I think he's finally had enough. He heard all that mashing. He's like, I'm getting out of here now. You woke me up from my sleep. Isn't that right, buddy? Everybody picnic! The planet's gonna explode for reasons unknown. Down just a sec, bud. Hold on. Okay, I messed up at the end. That's okay. Here we go. Yeah, there's a cutscene if you spark at the end there. That's why you ball spark there. Hey, Sentinel.
Good. It's all coming together.
Oh yeah, this can definitely sub 120. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I died on Gold Zuna. That lost me a lot of time as is. What's up, bud? You knock it out? Here. Look. Is everything in your way? Or are you just staring at me because you want my attention? What is it? What do you want?
What? Huh?
You guys want to see the doggo? Alright, hold on a second. Let me show you all the doggo. Go. I gotta turn off the doggo, the real doggo cam for a second here, so we can pull up the doggo cam. Here's the doggo. Hey, bud. Say hi. Alright, come on, rage it on. Here you go. Yes, Carter's alright too, right? I know what you're all here for. You're all here for this. The real doggo. As it takes forever to like work again because it like my camera doesn't like me doing what I just did. Fine, I'll try again, VC phase. Wait, do I still have it that's why. It's because I still have it as an active source. Okay, real doggo's back. We're back. And the doggo VTube as a doggo? You know, that's a good question. I doubt it, but probably could. I'm not a fan of the Leaf. That's my father. My father is a very big Leafs fan, and I am sure to, or I make sure to make fun of him daily for it. I'm literally a Sens fan out of spite. He's a Yorkie. Everything is the same except for except for invincibility glitch is gone. Well, I mean, okay, so we have a pretty good start for any percent unrestricted with the new patch. We can definitely sub 120 with this, though. There's no doubt in my mind we can sub 120 in this. Probably sub 119 with really good movement. Because I can I have nothing to say right now. You understand, right? You know? It's like that family rivalry thing where even though I don't actually really care too much about hockey, but I'm a Sens fan just to screw with them. That's it. That's the only reason. So whenever there's a Sens versus Leafs game on, I can just be like, oh, so you're telling me the Leafs are gonna lose again, right? There's just fun in that. Did they ever end up adding the people that weren't included in the credits at the end, by the way? Does anybody know? I'm just kind of letting it play out. I don't usually let it play out. me see here. Steam. Pronti. Should be able to purchase it now. How much does it cost? It's only like, oh, that's not that bad. Only 19 Canadian. Yeah, I can drop that game easily. Purchase for myself. Then I gotta install it. This is probably gonna kill my frame rate. Alright, let me just show the version. Wow, 1.0.3. Amazing.